Hey, what's up? I'm Doc from SampleKings.com. Check out this new series for Reason 7. It's on instructional DVDs. You can buy it now. Check out this video preview. This is Reason 7, and this is how it looks when you open it up. If this is your first time, check it out. If you've been using Reason before, this is how it looks now. Now, I've got a demo opened here, and you'll see that if you don't have a demo open, you're going to go to File, and you may have some down here at the bottom where you'll have your most recent files you've already accessed. But up here, you can go right to Open in File, and then maneuver your way over to the Demo Songs folder. You see it right here. Mine's in Mac, so I've got it on my Applications folder. In the Reasons folder, then there are Demo Songs. Pick one. I've got the first one open here. Let's cancel this out. Now this is a window. It looks very complicated, but it's not that bad. So right here you'll see we have the mixer. This is the mixer here. And here, this is our navigator through the mixer. So I can go here and navigate across the mixing board. From this little area right here on the upper right hand corner of the window. Now, you can see we've got tracks, we've got faders. Now, you can barely see it, right? So I can either do this, I can pull this down from here. Click on pull down. And I got rid of the rack. So, see, we can maneuver around a little bit. So, this is the mixer. Below that, we have the rack. Move my cursor here up and down, and we can see what's in the rack. Below the rack, we have our sequencer. As you can see, it's moving around right there. Moving the sequencer around. Looking at different tracks in the sequencer. Now, it looks kind of squashed up like this. So, if we go to the right-hand side here, you'll see here at the top, that says Maximize Main Mixer Area. Let's click on that. And now, it maximizes all the area right there. We got rid of the rack, we got rid of the sequencer, and all you see is the mixer. It's kind of cool. And so I can scroll down now, and I can see the various sections on the mixer. And you notice also here on the right-hand side, we have this rectangle that moves along, which is our navigator for going to any section in the mixer. Now on the mixer too, you can click right here, and now I've hidden the faders. I can click right here. I've hidden the sends. I'll click where it says inserts. I'll hide the inserts. I'll click where it says EQ. I'm hiding EQ. Now dynamics. There you go. And now I've squashed the board down. And so I want to just see faders. I click here on faders, and now I see just the faders. Everything else is squashed down. So there are ways to minimize and expand the view of the mixing board. All right? And then you'll see once I'm right here, now, as you see on the right-hand side, our mixer navigator only has the fader and then the insert. See that right there? Okay, good. Now, you'll notice here also I can detach the mixer. I can detach the mixer from this window. And this here, as you can see where my cursor's at, it says Detach Main Mixer Command, F5. I detach it, now I have one screen just for the mixer. And this is mixer only. Now if I want to reattach it, it says right here, attach the main mixer back to that page, and it's attached. And you can tell because now you see the transport section at the bottom here as well. There's a transport section right there. Now next, we've got this area here in the middle, which is the rack. So to expand the rack, it's right over here. We have a navigator for that too, as you can see right here. As I move the cursor up and down here, you can see the navigator takes me to wherever I want to go on the rack. I can expand the rack view from right here. And that command key is F6, right? So you can see it right here. You can see all the instrumentation. I can press play actually, and we can even hear it. Let's go to here, and you'll hear what's going on here. Stop, and that's the rack right there. I can also expand items in the rack. For example, this says clarinet. I can go to this triangle to the left and expand the view of this item in the rack. And we go to the top of the rack right here. I can also detach the rack as well. This will detach the rack right there. And now it's detached. I can reattach it. And then we're back to our first view. Now the bottom view is the same, of course. I can press F7 or right here, click on that little button right there, and now I've expanded the sequencer, and we can see everything in the sequencer. And we can see all the elements in the sequencer too, with our sequencer navigator on the right as well. So it's pretty easy to get around. It makes it a lot more fun in a sense when you can go from your sequencer to the rack and back to the mixer. It's pretty cool. And here there's no need to attach the